Support LaneSide. Get something cool.
Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of LaneSide Reviews. As always, I'm the bearded beast, Rob Johnson, joined once again by Scoops Porter. And we've got some really exciting stuff to show you on this episode, so why don't we take it LaneSide and see how it's stacked up.
All right, guys, welcome back. As always, we've got Wayne Porter, our speed dominant player.
He's bowling on the easy house shot.
And we've got
A ball that hooks.
a ball that hooks. This is the undisputed champion of hide and go seek. This is the Bigfoot hybrid from Radical. Now, we had the Pearl come out earlier in the year with this new wild core in it. So we're going to talk a little bit about the core, and we're going to talk first about the cover stock.
So it's the HK22 hyperkinetic cover stock.
So they've taken that HK22 base,
Yeah.
and then we have no idea what additives they've added.
No, we do know one thing.
What?
It has gold sparkles.
Oh, that means this thing hooks like a bat out of hell then.
Yes. That's the important part.
That is the important part. Now, this core, 15 pounds, is 2468053. And while it's a symmetric, this is one of those weird balls where, symmetric balls at least, that layouts really, really matter.
Yeah.
Depending on where your fingers go through, depending on where your thumb goes through in those knobs coming out,
Yeah.
very drastically changes how that core works.
For sure.
So when we brought it out to Lane's here and Wayne started throwing it, we were like, maybe it'll hook.
Maybe it'll hook.
Then maybe it hooks a lot.
I was going to say, will we get it to stop hooking?
And now we're 5 boards left of where he started.
Yeah. Wow. Did you see that 7-pin get pushed off the
Yep.
back?
Did you see
Wow.
Did you see the motion it made when
Yeah.
it read and snapped?
Yeah.
So normally in symmetrical balls, when you drill them, they get a certain amount of asymmetry, but generally not a lot.
Not a lot, no.
This ball, you can get up to an 0.20 intermediate differential, which is fairly strong. Asymmetric.
I was going to say, you're really in the numbers now. Like,
That's right.
Like, that's crazy.
So you have to make sure that you lay this out. Now, for our speed dominant player here, obviously, eventually, we're going to run out of room here. He thought he missed this one,
Yeah.
so we're going to put him in the same place. He is 7 boards left of where he started.
Yeah.
For a symmetrical ball, this doesn't happen.
No, yeah.
This ball is, well, first of all, the gold sparkle makes it hook.
Yeah.
But it is a ball that, when laid out properly, becomes, I think, more of a benchmark ball for your speed dominant player.
Yeah, for sure. I can see that.
Because you can use the intermediate differential to really create the shape that
That's
you
better.
want. Even though he doesn't carry the
Oh,
7-pin here, do you see how it came off?
Yeah.
The point
It's
is
better, yeah.
Woof.
And another thing to think, too, is the surface prep on this is
Yep.
the way they've been going with a lot of the new releases with the 500, 1,000, 1,500, and then compound. So there's room to play with that, too, right? And right now we're getting a true 1,500 with compound on it.
That's right.
Right?
Now here we're going to compare it to the bonus. Now, this HK22 base cover stock is very unusual. We've talked about this in another video. The solids, when you put compound on them, they come out really shiny.
Yeah.
This is a hybrid. It feels kind of furry.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're, like, the additives that they're using must be quite aggressive. Look at that shape.
Yeah. Well, that's the interesting thing. I'm finding the solids become sometimes a little bit closer to a pearl, and the pearls become closer to a solid. Like with your down lane motion, like
We're
your
getting some
your solids are coming off hard.
Yeah, we're getting faster response from them. Yeah.
Yeah, and then your pearls are
Oh.
not a little bit more round, and then there's this and this is in the middle. So
You can see how hard that red. We used a 5 1/4 inch pin to pap on this to try to push it down a little bit, but then it also becomes asymmetric, so it's still max flare.
Yeah.
So you kind of get a shorter hook window than a symmetrical, but a longer one than asymmetrical.
Yeah.
And it's just it's wacky.
Yeah.
like not in a bad way. So we're gonna move you 5 boards right off the bat.
Still couldn't get it in there.
Still hooks. It hooks a lot.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna move some more.
Yeah, you're gonna have to move some more.
Yeah.
And is this the first ball that we've seen the HK22 and the gold sparkles together?
Yes, I believe so.
Oh Lord.
Because before these releases that came out, I think the Defense was the first one, and that was the only other one we've seen. Because I wasn't sure what I was gonna get because the Defense went really, really long.
Yes.
And it was very strong and angular. Like for me, I wasn't quite sure what to do. So
here you are. You are 6 boards left.
there we go.
That looked good.
Yeah, that was better.
Once again, much stronger shape than we saw from the original Bigfoot.
Yeah.
The original Bigfoot was really clean.
Yeah.
And then just kind of, it wasn't real snappy. It was more, it just gripped and ripped.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Where this is, it's just getting down. This
It does not miss the mid lane, that's for sure.
HK22 is definitely like cleaner. Like,
yeah.
It's doesn't matter what it's in. It is definitely making everything cleaner up the front. Ooh.
You want to put some hand in that shot?
I was going to say, way to go, Sally.
That was the last of your forward shots. We always
Yeah.
talk about, because you're really good at manipulating, rather than throwing it a little more forward, a little more round. That was 8 boards left before you finally had to try to get around it.
I mean, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's a lot of shape. That's a lot of seeing the mid lane, even on a house pattern, which is, they're generally cliffed now. So much oil in the middle, so much friction to the sides.
Yeah. There you go. Watch this one.
Oh, you don't want to watch this.
Oh.
Womp, 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 wow. You want to put some hand in it? No, you pushed that one down a little bit farther.
Yeah.
So
And that's the problem with coming around it. Like, watch this one. This is nice.
Yeah, when you come around the ball, you tend to create a little bit more distance and a little bit more unpredictable result.
Yeah.
Here
you
you
get a
are.
little more angularity out of it, but yeah, you got to worry about how far down it's going to travel, right?
Yeah. So here you are with the bonus. So smooth, so good.
Bang.
Oh, I want them to release a bonus with the HK cover stock on it.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Here you are with a Bigfoot. All right. And once again, layouts matter on this ball. So you can see it's pretty clear what the difference is. It's getting farther down, out hooking it.
Yeah.
It's covering more boards.
Yeah. It's wow.
It's a beast.
Yeah.
Now here I am with it. And how can I say it hooks?
So we all know it's not going to.
You could see that one start to read around that first hash marker.
Yeah.
So, in and around 37 feet.
Yeah. I could just imagine, like, taking this down. You could get it to go. I don't think you'd want to because you don't want to read it that much earlier.
Yeah.
Like,
I drilled this with a little more of a snappy layout to try to drive it down lane.
Yeah. That's what it did.
Yeah. If you want to play it in the same place as my benchmark ball, I'd probably have to do a fairly significant surface change to it. So right off the bat here, I'm going to make a 5 and 3 left. If I ever come back on the screen, that's the problem. I gotta
Adjust the camera a little bit.
adjust where I am.
Well, you can't move any more right.
Yeah. So it hooked. For myself, especially being low tilt, those gold flakes dig in.
Oh, huge,
and people think we're joking.
Yeah.
But I
would love for them to send us a ball with gold flakes and one without the gold flakes.
Everything else being the same.
Everything being the same, and we could just prove
They did that. The Power Torque and the Power Torque Pearl.
that's true. Yeah.
And the Power Torque Pearl outhooked it
Oh,
by
yeah.
a ton.
Yeah. It's just like people, it's true. Like, color may not matter anymore because of chemical additives, but gold sparkles do. Get there.
Oh, yeah. That exited out over the 8-pin.
Yeah.
continuous,
It's still going
strong.
Yeah, like you said, you have more of an asymmetric look when you're drilling it.
Yep.
But you're not losing the continuousness of a symmetric.
That's right.
Right? Like, it's nuts.
Now, one of the other things I want to warn people about is I have talked to people in pro shops who go to pro shops who aren't IPSIA certified or haven't been IPSIA trained, haven't properly learned how to drill a bowling ball. And some people, because drill angles don't matter, they have drilled this ball without using the drill angle. They've just put their line down through the CG and just marked off X amount of inches and put their valve line.
Yeah.
That really screws the ball up.
Oh, this one for sure. Like, this is like a true this is a true combination of what we were seeing with the Bigfoot and the fix.
Yes.
Kind of hybrided together. Like,
yes.
And I mean, that was the one amazing thing about the fix. But when we lost our weight holes, we really couldn't use that design anymore.
The same way, that's right.
But this design is taking the best parts of that and putting it together. So it does. You got to really pay attention to what you're doing.
God bless Mo.
Yes.
So that was 10 boards left of where I started. I'm going to move 5 and 3 more because that ball was insane through the pocket.
And here we go. Oh, my God, that was tight.
And it still split the 8-9.
Yep.
Yeah. What do you say about that? Balls like that, you can look at some of the other videos and you watch balls deflect. That ball, there was no deflection.
No. And watch it again here. Just watch.
Splits the 8-9.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Splits the 8-9 on the 9 side.
Yeah. And here we are with the bonus.
8 side. 8 side. The 9 side on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we are with the bonus. Another awesome radical ball. I really do want to see one of these with an HK. Mo, if you're watching that, no, Mo is not. Mo is always watching this.
Yeah,
Phil, if you're watching this,
yeah.
Please, I'll take that core and that cover stock. Just add the HK base to it.
Yeah.
And I'll buy that for $1. Just look at the difference here.
I mean, you can even make it black and charcoal.
And once again, if you watch that, it went farther down than our solid and still outhooked it.
Yeah.
This is. I don't think it's going to hide very long because everybody's going to want to find it.
For sure.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a show. So until next time, guys, we'll see you laneside.